All right, everybody, welcome back to the channel. So as you can see, first vehicle on the lift, we got the Blazer up there. We're gonna be working underneath today. I've already unbolted the yoke back here. So we're gonna get the drive shaft pulled out. We're gonna get the exhaust all pulled out. Start working on getting everything unhooked from the transmission. And I was gonna try to pull the tranny and then the engine, but I think I'm just gonna loosen everything I can here and then get these motor mounts unhooked. Everything's a little tight here, but I think we should be able to get to them, no problem. Yeah, there's just a single bolt. Runs through there, runs through there. They're just the clamshell style. So we'll get the motor mounts loosened and then we'll get to pulling them out. So, but my main priority right now is get this drive shaft out. I want to try and get the full exhaust out from the manifolds there and there, all of this out. So we're gonna see if we can actually just unbolt everything. If not, we'll bust the freaking saws all out and we'll cut that. So anyways, I'm gonna get it set up on the tripod here and kind of do a little time lapse as we're ripping stuff out, and we'll kind of go from there. All right, not sure how much I got on that time lapse. Towards the back here, the tripod was in my way, so I moved it. It ended up pointing more towards this side, so not sure what I got. But we did get the drive shaft off. We got the full exhaust off from the manifolds back. I did have to cut just the one section right at the Y and the end of the catalytic converter. Those bolts were on there pretty good. Just wasn't coming off with my little impact. I even tried the bigger one. It's just hard to get in there. So anyways, so we got that out. I was trying, let's get some light up here. I was trying to save these transmission lines. I don't know why. They're just real tight up there. And the wiring harness goes, the loom goes right in between them. So it just made it real difficult to get in there with a wrench. So I just hacked them off right there. Made a mess of my wonderful shop floor. RIP, right? So just cut those off, bent them up. But yeah, as you can see, we're all the way to the manifolds there. I got the linkage off on this side and pulled back through here. So I think I'm gonna drop this pan and drain the fluid. Wonderful, they don't just put drain plugs on these things. So I'm gonna get that drained out. So when we do go to pull it, let's get rid of that light. So when we do go to pull it, it's not just dumping fluid out the back yoke there. And then the only other thing, we gotta loosen the motor mounts. And I think you can see right there, there's a bolt there, and then there's a nut on the back side. We just need to pull that bolt out. And then I think the only thing that's left to do up top is disconnect the fuel lines. And I think that's it. I think the engine and transmission will come out. Good thing we've got the room up here. I just got to move some things around. I can bring the engine hoist right up front here, pull it out, and then we can put it wherever we need to put it. I don't want to get rid of it just in case by chance I need any electrical or anything like that off of it. I shouldn't, but you never know. And the last thing you want to do is get rid of all of it and then be buying more stuff. We've run into those issues already. So, I mean, when I did the Infinity, I ran into that issue with the wiring harness. I sold all of it and then needed a bunch of stuff off of it. So I had to go to a junkyard and strip it off of a car. Anyways, that's all I got time for today. But we'll be back out in the garage and finish up more of this video tomorrow. So we'll be back. All right, everybody, we've been out here working on the Blazer again. We finally got the turd out. So engine, transmission out together. A little bit difficult, but not too horrible. Just getting the last couple things that were connected to, like the back of the motor and the transmission, disconnected to pull it out. These fuel lines actually had a strap around that were connecting it to the side of the transmission. So I didn't even see it when I was under there. But once we got it out far enough, I was able to disconnect them and get it pulled out. I didn't record any of it. You guys have seen engines pulled. So I'm just gonna get the Blazer resituated on the lift. Now that we've removed all that weight from the front, I just want to make sure it's nice and secure. So I'll get it repositioned under there, start lifting it up, make sure it's good. And then I'm gonna go ahead and clean up some stuff underneath, get the tranny mount completely off, and trying to think of what else we need to do. I'm still waiting on a couple of parts, waiting on the new pump that I ordered from Holley, and then a tensioner that I ordered from Rock Auto. Like I said in the last video, I will never buy something like that from an Amazon buyer or an eBay seller, or sorry, an Amazon seller or an eBay seller ever again. Should have went, it saved me 40 bucks, I think is what it was. I should have went through either directly through Holley or through Summit, Jegs, somewhere like that, just to save the headache of dealing with that bull crap. With the tensioner, the pump was totally my fault. I tried to do it on the press, totally my fault. I take full responsibility for that one. The tensioner not showing up, just a shitty seller. So Holley's always been awesome. I love their products, and I'll always use some sort of Holley products. But yeah, just waiting on a couple parts for that. We'll get that in. and then we'll get it installed. We'll at least get it mocked up. I want to get it mocked up, and then I'm going to get a transmission jack so I can actually mock the engine or transmission up in the truck instead of trying to deal with it, putting it all in at once. Anyways, just rambling now. So I've got a lot of cleanup to do. Got tools everywhere. Got parts everywhere from getting this engine out. So I'm gonna end the video here. If you guys like the video, please smash that thumbs up. Hit that little bell notification. If you wanna get, I can't talk today. If you wanna get notified as these videos come out, hit that. And please subscribe, guys. Follow along if you enjoy this content. And we will see you guys in the next video.